Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling with our next performer. He's here to bring us some comedy. Let's have a hand for Evan, everyone.
How's it going? I'm Emo Michael Sarah. It's good to be here. I know what I look like. Like, I look like I do drugs, and I act like I do drugs, and I talk like I do drugs. I don't do drugs, guys. I'm just from Oshawa. Yeah, so, like, recently, like, I've been going through, like, this breakup, so every song I hear just sucks, or it just brings bad memories. And you know, I'm an eclectic guy. I like jazz and stuff, and metal, and I like everything, you know. And so I'm listening to Ray Charles, and it's like Georgia on my mind. I'm like, fuck no, and I'm like throwing it down, you know. Have you ever screamed fuck no at Ray Charles? It's not a vibe. It's not even your song. I was sitting there and I'm like, there goes my heart. Yeah. You know, so that's why I like metal music a lot, because I love a dude that can just go up and just be like, yeah, bro, that dude's angry. You know, you can just you feel his passion. You know, about absolutely nothing. You know, because that with you, I understand. Like that song came from the heart. A metal dude that's just like, I'm like, yeah, demons come out of the band, yes. Kill him, you know. It's just it's better. It's violent, you know. I don't know. I've been getting weird and violent lately. I'm okay. I'll do a quick impression for you guys. Here's my impression of a school shooter. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, too dark for you, miss?
Yikes.
I'm not a real school shooter.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, no. I would be in prison for that. You know. That would be bad. That would be a weird way to come out to be like, they never caught me. Yeah, you know, like that would be weird. I don't know. I'm also a vegan. That's why I look ill all the time. Yeah, I am a vegan, and it's weird. It's weird being a vegan from Oshawa, because every time I'm just like, oh, did you guys know about Oshawa? Yeah, meth, right? Okay, good. Yeah, Oshawa is like a tough town. Oshawa is like I'm from there, so like. Guys will keep coming up to me and be like, oh, so what? Huh? You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Just because you're all fucking vegan? I'm like, no, I'm better than you because I don't do blow off my kids' Tinker toys. Yeah? I did that joke in the schwa the other day. I swear to God, a dude laughed so hard a Tinker toy fell out of his pocket. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of blow, I got to meet Rob Ford back in the day. Yeah, I know that's like, oh, do we like Ford here?
No.
The dead one.
No.
Right, okay. See, like, I know I look young, like, I know I look almost 12 or whatever, but, like, I'm 29, so, like, back in the day, I got to be at a party, and I saw him, and I was like, oh my God, and I walked up to him, and I was like, hey, Mr. Mayor, and he handed me this key, and I was like, is this the key to the city? And he was like, it's better! So, yeah, that's a silly little one, right? You look like, okay, I'm sorry that you're eating, but, like, I because of what I'm going through, like, I want to tell you like the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me in my life. Yeah? Okay. I know I don't look like a sports guy, you know, like, but I was an umpire for children when I was like a child. But no, it was before I was a vegan, and my dad, this isn't the reason why, but like my dad gave me McDonald's before I had to go ump a game. You know, and he was like, quick, we gotta get you to the game, oh, you better eat something, you're just at school, here, shove it down your face. And I downed a fucking burger and whatnot and ate all the fries really quickly, where it doesn't even taste like food half the time. You know what I'm saying? Where you eat so fast, you're like, I don't even know what that tasted like. Woo! And then I had to run out. And then when I'm out on the field and I'm umping these kids, that's a weird sentence, but when I'm umping these kids, you know, I'm standing there with my little umpire gear, and like I'm by the bases, and the other dude's another kid's umping the other side, and he's behind plate, and my stomach drops. You know what I mean? Like when your stomach drops, and hey, discount Mark Ruffalo, I'm up here. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. It's weird to like want attention when you're telling a story like this, because my stomach dropped. And like, sir, do you know when your stomach drops, your body tells you like, you got 5 seconds, run. You know, like, oh no! For some reason, this happens to me now still as an adult, and I don't understand it. But I had that feeling. I'm in the middle of a game, and I called timeout, and all the parents are like, what the fuck? No! Oh, what are you doing? I'm like, no, one sec. I went over to the umpire, and I went, hey, you got to give him that. I said it that fast, I wasn't exaggerating. And he went, what? And I ran, and I had to run across 2 soccer fields, a baseball diamond, there was a jungle gym, and I'm running as fast as I can, because I see like the little clubhouse, the little suburban clubhouse. And you know when you have to poo so bad that you hold your own ass? You know? For some reason this helps. You're just like, this will keep it in. You know, I'm high pitched. I became a castrato. That's what happened to my voice. I became a castrato, holding my own asshole, ran to the clubhouse, knocked on the door violently, screaming, I need to take a shit! And the dude behind it's Oshawa, so every window has bars on it, and he like peeks through it and he goes, no. And I'm like, oh, an umpire, let me in! And he goes, no. And I'm like, I'm gonna shit on your building! So I shat on his building. I ran. Thank you. You've been in my situation. But I ran around to where I knew that there was like a slightly opened window, and I couldn't hold it anymore. My body had to just let loose, and I had to like unload, but I didn't think fast enough. That was the worst part. Was there was a belt, and I was struggling with the belt. You ever struggle with a belt? Yes, it's terrible. So I got my pants halfway down, and I just projectiled. Is that the right word? Maybe like, have you ever seen The Exorcist? My asshole, that's what it was. So basically just all over the wall, and then I felt this sagging feeling. This horrible sagging feeling of my pants, and I realized I didn't pull my pants down far enough. And then my sweet old dad, he just saw his kid run halfway, all the way over, like he ran 3 soccer fields, holding his own asshole, screaming like a child, and a castrato, and then shitting on a wall. He saw his son do that. Do you have children?
Yeah.
Has your son ever done that?
What was it? Sorry? Cheating on himself?
Never mind. Okay, doesn't speak English. Okay.
No, I'm thinking about something.
I got a memory clocked into that guy's brain. That's great. He's going through his own stuff. But my sweet old dad saw me do this, and he comes up to me and he goes, hey buddy, what's going on? And I'm like, not too good. And he goes, well, I talked to the coaches, and they were wondering if the game's going to start again. I'm like, no, I don't think I can go back. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. So he grabs the van blanket. We all have a van blanket, right? Yeah. That van blanket that we used in outdoor concerts, and it's always moist. It's always moist. Why is the van blanket always moist? It was at one concert, we brought it to Somersault, we brought it to Edgefest, it rained, and now it's just forever moist. So I put a moist blanket around me, walked to my dad's car, and he says, hey man, he didn't call me man, he said, hey son, because he's old fashioned, and he goes, they want their money back. And I'm like, oh, because they paid me $40, $20 from each coach, you know? And I realized where I put the money was my back pocket. Yeah. So I had to reach in my back pocket, just go, and then pull it out for my dad, and I literally saw him go, oh! So he grabbed gloves that he always has in his car. My dad has gloves in his car and rope. I don't know why. But then he puts the gloves on, he brings the money over, and I saw 2 grown adults do this to money. Ooh, fuck no. Ooh. And I just watched the money just fall gracefully to the floor of the field. Just 2 shitty $20 bills. There's something poetic about that, right? Just 2 shit-covered 20s in a dusty field. You know, it kind of sounds like a Kenny Rogers song. Yeah. I don't know. How long ago I got it? I feel like I shouldn't end with horrifyingly disgustingness. Alright, 2 minutes. Forget. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you. I do like a lot of music, but like I love James Brown. James Brown, The Winter is great because every time I slip, I get to go, hey, I feel good, didn't die. You know? But like this one, I love divorced dad rock music. I love divorced dad rock music. You know divorced dad rock, right? Yeah. You know, like fucking Godsmack and 3 Days Grace and 3 Doors Down and pretty much anything with a 3 involved. You know? But like I love divorced dad rock so much because like anytime I'm there, I'm always the youngest person in the crowd. and not by that much anymore, which is fun. But like I have divorced parents, so like it gets with me. And I went to a 3 Days Grace concert recently, and they're sick, but no one's crowd sick, so everyone's got back problems, you know, because they're all divorced dads, and literally I'm in the mosh pit. Do you guys like mosh pits? Right? You know, like mosh pits is where you get your most anger out, you know? So that's what these divorced dads are doing. They're just being like, I'll never see my son again. She calls him dad. You know? And then 3 Days Grace played my favorite song, which was, it goes like this. It goes, I hate everything about, and then all the dads went, Carol, Cheryl, Mary, Terry. It was a sea of divorce names, you know? It was pretty sad. All right. That's all I wanted to work on, guys. Thanks.
Let's hear it for Evan, everyone. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Good job.
All right. Thanks to Evan. We're going to get a stage ready for Chris.